Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about what you look for from deals from wholesalers, because you get a lot of emails, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I probably get 10 a day. Well, eight to 10 a day. Yep. So, okay. So let me ask you this. Are you asking what I look for in a wholesaler or what I look for in a deal?
What you look for in a deal, like from a wholesaler? Because I'm assuming most of the deals you get are from wholesalers, right?
So I get contacted by wholesalers in 3 different ways. Most commonly, it's an email. Second most commonly is a text message. Mm-hmm. The third is a personal phone call. I like the personal phone call. You guys have a guy, his name's Eric.
Yep.
And the guy is good. Mm-hmm. He makes me feel like I am the most important buyer on your list.
Let's go.
Right? And I don't know if I am or not, but I feel that way. So when he calls, I listen and I look at the deal. I'll be honest, I look at every email deal that I get. I evaluate it basically on paper and say, hey, does this make sense? If it does, then I decide, do I want to drive all the way to, Park City or whatever? But when I get the call, he jumps to the front of the line. That's why we've done so many deals together.
Let's go. Yeah. So the phone call is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I would call. Now, if I'm a wholesaler, I'm not calling every buyer on my list.
Of course.
I call the guys who buy my stuff. Mm-hmm. If you have a guy who's bought from you before, call him or her and say, hey, I have a deal. You get first crack at it. Whether you're giving him first crack or not, make him feel like he gets the first look.
It's a VIP, baby.
Right. Give him the VIP treatment. Absolutely.
I love it.
So I guess a follow-up question to that, what do you look for in a deal then?
Okay. So the deals that get me excited are seller finance deals, right? Mm-hmm. Let me be specific about what those seller finance deals look like. I want to do a wrap. I want your mortgage. Okay. So that means your credit's on the line, and I benefit from that. I love those deals.
What if they own it outright? Are you still cool with those? Or?
Yeah, I still like those deals for sure.
But you don't mind if they have a mortgage still in place?
I kind of like the mortgage deal just because those sellers are handcuffed, right? They have a bank, so they gotta pay. Like, they're not gonna foreclose on me. Are you kidding me? No, they're tied to the bank, and I like some of that accountability. Secondly, is not everyone likes these. I like manufactured homes pre-1976. And this is why. You can't loan on those things, especially if they don't have permanent foundations. So they go cheap.
Nice.
Right? So there's one up by the Idaho border. It's listed for $65K. It'll probably sell for like $30K. Half an acre. You get half an acre of land and you get this dumpy manufactured home. I could rent that out for $950. I can make my money back in 30 months. But when I sell it, I have to know this. I cannot get bank financing. There are no bank financed offers.
You got to find that special buyer.
Seller finance. And I'll seller finance for $60. I'll double my money on a seller finance deal. But I have to be prepared to carry.
So that's why you got to buy right.
Exactly. Yeah.